Welcome everyone to your full super moon reading in Aries. Okay, gonna love this. This is the energy that wants you to have no doubting, right? Move with courageousness, passion. Could be a little impulsive, right? There's gonna be some raw, fiery energy going on the 6th and the 7th. The portal is open right now, so if you guys want to manifest, it's a great time to manifest. Okay, let's see what's going on, guys. This is rewriting your destiny. It wants you to get in there. So let's get a few messages over here, and then we'll get straight into each sign. And remember, everything is time-stamped. You can find it in the description area of how it will affect you and what maybe you should do, however it's going to be. Okay, guys, let's see. Never know what those messages are, right? Let's see, guys. Take inspired action. Full moon in Virgo. Yeah, well, this is the fiery Aries. It does like action. Aries is all about action. It's all about impulsiveness, action, being courageous, right? I just said that, right? Action and fire. So, time to get inspired, okay? Breathe through any kind of tension. This moon probably, it's a super moon. It's big, it's full, it's close to the earth. It's going to bring in tensions. Could make you feel restless. Some of you might even feel very impulsive at this time. Might make you feel a little irritable. Okay. Attune to the divine. New moon in Pisces, full moon in Scorpio. Using a lot of different kinds of energies going on over here. I am liking these energies though, because it's saying this is where we're going to really use those emotions, and emotions will be rising to the surface. No longer being hidden, as it's exposing people, truths, masks falling off. See, energy is going to be magnified, guys, and anytime we have a good magnified energy, we want to make sure we are manifesting, setting our intentions. Right there, I love that. Some Pisces in Taurus with the 6 of Cups to the Hierophant, getting your dreams out there, feeling this emotion, feeling this past. You might even have a lot of past things that are going on, letting go of the past. Make sure that you are releasing fear, letting go of outdated relationships, right? Past relationships, gotta go. No longer holding on to them. Release those, right? For your new desires, rewriting your legacy, going after what you truly want, letting go of old versions of yourself that no longer suit you. This is not who I am. I don't want to juggle those things anymore. Adapting to new things, new ideas, new ways that you want to be. Yeah, absolutely. Pushing and pulling on your desires, on your new passions. Where is it that you want to be, guys? Right? Where is it that you want to be? Because this is igniting a major turning point within your life. This is bringing in new beginnings. Like I said, this is rewriting your destiny, the Star card. Bringing in what you want. Bringing in new love, new ideas, new work adventures, creating new things. Get out of your head. Release things that no longer serve you. Let's go, go, go. Open those doors, my friends. Open those doors. This full moon is telling you, I'm revealing to you everything that you need. I'm bringing everything up to the surface. I'm unveiling what it is that you need for a couple couple of manifestation cards, please. And then we'll move on. Mistakes. Love it. 34. If you feel you have made a mistake or indeed someone else has done so with impact on you, please do not feel bad about this. Treasure and value your mistakes and those of others around you. They are the cutting edge of our personal growth and evolution. Lean into the learning and celebrate your openness to grow. That's what it says, right? Let's forgive, move on, get moving in life. We don't need to be holding on to these grudges and stuff. It's not doing anything for us. Right? It's just bad mojo, bad energy. Become what you believe. Walk your talk. Are your thoughts, words, and actions in alignment with your core inner values? This card asks you to walk your talk, become your own personal hero, and step into your very best version of yourself, radiating authenticity into the world. Go get it. Take your time. If you're feeling under pressure, slow down, whether in response to a situation or demands of another person, or from pressure that you are placing on yourself. This card asks you to slow down and take time to evaluate before reaching a conclusion, making a decision, or committing yourself. You don't need to rush. Remember, this will want you to take a leap. It does. It definitely does. Aries, this is a beautiful Aries card right here. Taking a leap of faith. Right? Saying, hey, look, here it is. This card is an invitation to take the leap of faith. Sometimes even when we desperately desire change, we procrastinate and find all kinds of reasons as to why we should stay as we are. It's completely understandable to be anxious when stepping into the unknown. This card is calling you to trust and make a move, but it's also saying take your time because, like I said, this Aries is very impulsive, so you don't want to, right, be moving into directions that you're unsure of, right? Adapt to the situations as you're moving. You don't have to move so fast. It's not like it's now or never. If I don't do it during this full moon, it will never happen. No, that's not what it means. What it means is it's amplified and magnified to help you move. It's there to help you move quicker, to help you understand things. Maybe it's not here for some of you. Maybe it's not time for you to 100. Maybe it's just amplifying the understanding of what decision I need to make. Opening that door for new ideas. Right? Maybe you don't need to move until the next full moon. It's saying, let me help you. Yes. Say yes to the dress. What are you waiting for? Do what it is you need. Maybe you need to cleanse everything first before moving anyways. Right? Maybe there's things that are going on around your life that you're saying, the uncertainties to the situation, I need to figure out first before I make a new course of life. Going straight from Aries to Pisces. Everything is in the timestamp in the description area. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, that's where you can find that information. Remember, if you guys are doing phone calls, they are more expensive, so make sure that you let me know whether or not you're doing a phone call. Those are for videos. Okay, pre-made videos to you. Okay, let's see. Aries. Best message for Aries for this beautiful moon in their sign. Hidden treasures. You're on the right path. Get revealed and get your gift. It's almost like get revealed. I hear that too. Get revealed, like you're being seen. You're going to be seen, and therefore you're going to get a gift because you are being seen. You're making some kind of beautiful connection over here and having ancestral messages coming out. So really watch your messages. You might even get some messages from family, whether they're alive or dead, right? That's going to actually help you with this new situation. Best messages during this time, getting towards their destiny, using some messages of cosmic oracle cards. This card says, remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. Okay, and do something kind for someone without any expectation. That will also help you make karmic cycles, beautiful karmic cycles coming back around. Time to build up some good karma. Some angel points, as my grandma used to always say. That's definitely what that is, right? Building angel points. Comes around, goes around. Elephant, open yourself to true abundance, getting ready for some kind of abundance because you're getting ready to aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom during this time as you are taking on this beautiful transformation. Wow. And I love that though too, because I mean, that's what it is. It's time to invoke a major transformation. I mean, that's for everybody. So beautiful. And I'm going to grab one portal card for you guys. Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives and freedom. Yep, it's definitely time for you to rewrite your destiny. That's crazy because that's the name of the video and it's about Aries and you are Aries and it's literally saying that's what you're supposed to do is the title, and what's going on within this full moon is exactly what you need to do. That's crazy. You just can't make that shit up, you know? It's like, that's crazy. It says, trusting within your, I love this. It says, trusting within your intuition and process to get to your Dharma. What is your Dharma? Your journey, your destiny. That's amazing. Okay, guys. Thanks for the amazingness. Wow. You're going to overcome a lot of obstacles at this time, making sure that you are watching what you need to do. Oh, I didn't grab the manifestation card. I'm sorry. That was to overall help you understand things, right? Clearing, going, I'm sorry, take a risk. Step outside of your comfort zone. Feeling safe and secure is a wonderful experience. But if we remain in our safe zone for fear of change, we create a limiting and restrictive environment that can ultimately lead to stagnation. So make sure that you are getting outside of your comfort zone to see the bigger picture within the situation. Okay? Everything is happening just as it should. You will soon regain that clarity, which this is talking about. What is it saying? It's making everything that's veiled away from you come clear to light, so you're going to see the bigger picture. Beautiful Taurus. I don't know, I just feel everybody might be a little bit different because I just feel like what I'm being pulled to. Taurus. Happy celebration after some kind of confusion and feeling like you have really been in some kind of competition towards this situation. Really feeling like, wow, partnerships and alliances were out in the cold. But you're getting a happy celebration after this. It almost feels like for some of you, you're walking away from this situation because there was just too much conflict, too much family relationship, however it is. But it does say let go. This is turning its tide. This is turning around with the 9 of Cups. So whether you're walking away and turning away from things that no longer serve you, or it's going to end up, that's just what it feels like because you're out in the cold. So it looks like you're just leaving behind what no longer serves you, looking for the overall improvement. Something's coming to light. Let's grab a card over here. Stellar gateway activation, manifestation port. You have a manifestation that's coming in. Infinite potentials is saying go ahead and continue manifesting because you have something coming in from this manifestation. Yeah, absolutely. You had a learning experience to go through over here. And everything's going to come to light. You're going to see the truth within the situation, Taurus. But you have infinite potential around you. Your spirit light, a lot of great lessons over here being learned through this situation. You are becoming aligned now with your soul family. People are leaving and new things are happening. And you probably feel these pulls and tugs when it's starting to realign you with your new, with the new timeline that you're shifting into. Absolutely coming together, alignment. It's all coming together. So whatever you've been manifesting, you're being pulled and shifted into a new direction. This is the cycle breaker of this area. So get ready to have that cycle end because you're walking into a new area, a new timeline, a new destined timeline, a reboot. Focus on the good in your life, Taurus. Stop giving away your power right now. Keep your power for yourself. And another card for Taurus, please. I'm going to get a manifestation card. This is beautiful. Rabbit. Recognize your significance. Somebody around you, I feel like, doesn't see your significance. But what they don't understand is the magic that you're wielding around you. You have something magical coming in. You have some kind of miracle that's getting ready to happen over here with a blessing coming in. The rabbit says, remember who you are. The rainbow's a blessing. The unicorn is magic. It's going to feel like a magical blessing coming in. It's time again for you, Taurus, to get your blessings again. Trust in the universe. Sometimes we can strive relentlessly to make something happen and then experience huge disappointments when our efforts do not work out. Feels like you let go over here somewhere. You walked away from this situation because it's just not, it's unhappiness. Could be a family member, like I said, whatever it is, whatever was you thought was you were trying to fix is what it feels like. You're making a new timeline and you're being rewarded with this new timeline. Wow. Gemini. You have an unforeseen, either new love coming in or something unexpected, some kind of unexpected gift that you're not seeing. It says that as you walk away with disappointments, and that's okay because you walked away for the right reasons, that now it's coming towards you during this full moon. Ooh. So it could even be what you walked away from last full moon. Take it how it resonates. It could have been even a couple of moons ago. Right? However it is, it's something unforeseen that you do not see coming. Something that's going to, make you feel like you are being justified, that everything is being justified around you, Gemini. Everything that you're doing is pulling itself back together. And it's, revealing itself for your highest good. So let's get a moon card over here. If you're watching extra ones, guys, I'm just pulling cards where I feel pulled to. Okay, so not each reading is going to be the same. Trust all will be well. Yeah, it's just about trusting within the situation. New moon in Virgo, using that Mercury energy. Now this could have even been around your birthday, or maybe it was around Virgo, that Virgo new moon. Clear your mind. There it is, last quarter moon in Gemini. So it could even been during your birthday season that this has been going on. But it's time to clear your mind and make sure that you're keeping yourself well balanced when it comes to these situations. It wants you to remember where you're going, and also remember where you came from, because you wouldn't be here where you are now if it wasn't for where you walked in the past. But it also wants you to remember to let go. Those things did what it was supposed to do, but it's no longer to serve you. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. So you might be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. 111, 222, 1212, 111. For some of you, it might even be 414. And you might see a lot of 14s. It could be like 515, 414, something like that. The teens are very good as well, helping you out in situations. Helping you. Cancer. Best messages and advice for Cancer on this beautiful journey that they're going on during this full moon and how it's affecting them. Alignment. It's coming together within precision. Everything is aligning for you. Allow it to. On the edge, take that chance. Do something different this time. Look at what it is you need to do. Take that leap of faith. Hagstone, energy shield, protection, inner strength. Using that inner strength, you are stronger than what you think you are. You have so much inner strength. Everybody does. You just have to remember. And remember, they can also protect you. Speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. It's time for you to speak. Stop giving away your power right now. Don't allow other people to be your energy vampire. It's your time to shine. It's your time for change. Wow, you're transforming. Okay, it's time for accepting happiness and good fortune. Get ready for that good fortune to come around as you are transforming into seeing the truth within the situation. So anything that was an illusion is now dying away. It's going away, and the truth is slipping in, and everything is going to be revealed. You're going to be able to see the truth, and the truth will set you free to the understanding of where the good fortune is. I like that. So let's see why. Tell us why. Stepping it up and taking the lead, because it's all about you leading the way. Do you see everything over here is about leading the way, Cancer? Stop giving your power away. Speak up and take back your truth. Take the chance. Do something. Be the leader. Remember that you're your own inner strength. Step up, right? Everything here is about aligning to your truth, to your strength, and into leadership roles. Best message for Leo. What does Leo need to know about this full moon in Aries? You got the Ace of Coins to the Judgment, to the Seven of Pentacles, to the, ooh, wow, to the Emperor. Wow, okay. I see that. And then the hard work to, I'm not going to put these down, but it says the hard work to the Death card. Yeah, working hard towards your wealth, working hard to keep yourself stabilized all this time. But it feels like this is where that transformation is coming. You're finally going to find that transformation. You have been sitting on your throne over here, Aries, or yeah, it felt like Aries. That's an Aries card. Leo, all this time, and you're working. You are now going to be gifted by the universe for your hard work, doing something healthy. You've been planting the seeds, and now here comes your money, honey. Here comes your money. Here comes your manifestation, whether it's love, money, whatever you're planting your seeds for. But it says you've been carrying so much weight, as we see here, towards what this wealth, health, stability is, towards this blessing, towards this overall stability in itself, right? Where now you feel like everything's encompassing around you. It almost feels like, Leo, you're in this kind of like bubble of protection. You're in like this bubble of protection to get your harvest, to get what you've planted. You planted the seeds, now your harvest is coming in. But you're being divinely protected. Wisdom keeper, a new perspective, studying and learning. You've learned so much. It says just keep doing what you're doing. Just be wise about the situation. Right? Keep going strong. Dancing with stones, movement, teamwork, partnership. It could be a new love, new job, whatever it is. Keeping yourself at your own center at this time. Now, there's some kind of divine protection going on over here. Star being healing codes. Wounds are healed, recharging. You have important information that you need to. Here, it might come through a download. It could come through a dream. Karmic clearing, energetic rewriting your story. That's what we're doing right now. This time is about rewriting our destiny. Keeping yourselves going, keeping your inner fire going with the solar plexus, getting after what it is you truly want, opening up that inner, and that, this is a very fiery full moon, so it's already about that inner fire. So all this is going to do is just pump you up to want to really take action, to really get moving, to really, keep your focus on what it is you truly want. Virgo. Snake, live according to your divine essence. You are pushing and pulling through things. It does look like right now you are living to your divine essence. It also looks, though, too, that you are kind of slithering around, pushing things away from you that are no longer serving you, and pushing things back at you for the end of the year and for your destiny. because it looks like you are living as a fully conscious being right now. You understand what's going on within the situation, Virgo. You're very aware right now, and this moon is making you even more fully aware of circumstances around you. It's going to allow you to become patient and focused if you allow it to. Trust in the support of the universe, because you're definitely divinely supported. Okay. And yeah, I do feel like certain situations you might even feel like you are deer in headlights, right? Somebody says something, you're like, what? You know, but be careful. Deers in headlights can get ran over, right, by big trucks. So that just means be cautious of where you're putting your attention. If you stay too long, you might, you know what I'm saying? You might get ran over. Emerald tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. It is time to manifest. It's time, because you've learned what it is you need to learn, and it's time for your confirmations. You might get a lot of spirit guide interaction at this time. You could, you know, if you're not psychically aware of these situations, you could get them through meditation, hypnosis. You can get them through hypnotic, meditative music, relaxing music, meditation music, dreams. And that's only because it takes you into that theta, unconscious place, right? Music, where you start daydreaming. So you could even be doing so while daydreaming. Take a reality check for some of you. You have to make sure that you're really looking around at what really needs to be fixed and what really does not need to even be there. Does this need to be here? Does this really matter? Or do I really just need to get that out of here because it's really not helping me? And you might even be saying, but it was trying to help me. The Spirit's like, reality check. It hasn't worked for years, hun. To play, have fun, and be free. So it's not all about work. There's some times that it wants you to have some fun as well. Libra. The Merkaba activation, transcendent ascension. You are rising up. So it's time for you to rise up. Take action where action is needed. You're having a renewal and a rebirth by night, by light and night. I don't know why I want to say and light and night. Well, oh, you're going to balance the scales. Okay. By light and night. Okay. Go do it. Get it, right? Because that's what you're going to do. Orion activation. Balancing the scales out for your own. Yes, because you're listening to the messages of the angels. The angels, you're being divinely guided to the situation to live joyfully in the present. For a lot of you, you do have some kind of miracle that's coming in. Listen to where your heart is being pulled at this time. Okay, because there is something amazing going on for you. Okay, you're going to open up to your true abundant self. For a lot of you, you have a lot of money coming. You have a lot of abundance that's sitting on the horizon. So I just want you to be focused and patient within this situation, but also set within your timing and understanding of you are in the now. This is happening now. Use your law of assumption, right? It's already mine. I've already got it. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for, you know, the overall, right? Inner critic. Don't wobble. Yeah, right there. That's crazy. Getting rid of lack. Don't have a lack mindset because you have something that's going on. You have a miracle coming in. I said it. I knew it. It's all about, yes. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Don't wibble wobble back and forth on what your lack is. You have no lack. Just keep telling yourself, Libra, I have no lack. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am loved. I do have a love, a true love, because you know what? A true love does exist, right? I do have money. It is mine. I just put up a video too. That's crazy because this reminds me of the video I just put up. I just put up the video for you guys on the second channel. The new video I just put out yesterday is instant money manifestation. Become rich with a few simple words. And that's what I put up for you guys. And it's very good because, you know, it uses the Neville Goddard technique because that's what I've been working on and it seems to be working very well. So I did put that one up, guys, for you, but this totally reminds me of that video I just did. It's like, whoa. I mean, you couldn't even tell me that's a sign of synchronicity, because it's like, here it is. This is exactly what that whole video is about, talking about, and here Libra's got it. The way you're talking to yourself, telling yourself that you are rich, I am wealthy, having the miracles, small miracles coming in, watching for the small miracles, but it's not watching for the small miracles to come in as much. It's saying, I already have the small miracles coming in, and then they come. And I know it works. The reason I did it was because I know it works, because I've already done my homework and I already did it, and it's been working for me. Okay, so yeah. Those of you who've been here long enough with me know I won't put up something if I haven't tried it, tested it, or known that it works. I find this one a lot easier than law of attraction, where I have to get my vibration so high that it, you know, that it just seems, but it does work for other people. It does work. I've had it work for me as well. I just think that law and assumption is easier. I'm just, take it whichever one you want, right? One will be good for one and one will be good for the other. Depends on the person. You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path, Libra. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Scorpio. Infinite potential manifestation vortex. It's saying don't forget to manifest and wait and see what's coming through that vortex as you have learning experiences. Gateway activation. You have a lot of karmic releases coming through. So you have a treasure that could be coming out from that karmic release of August or July. I just see that. Radical transformation. Being your authentic self through your throat chakra. Right now, make sure that you are using your self-expression, Scorpio. Make sure that you are saying what it is you truly need to say about the situations. Stop giving away your power right now, and you have accept your happiness and good fortune coming through as you have this end of a cycle coming towards you. Yeah, energetic shift. Wow. Let's get a manifestation card. Compromise. Are you in a situation where you need to make a compromise, or are you compromising too much? This card asks you to review your position and be sure to find a solution that takes the needs of all parties into account, including yourself. It's okay to be okay. Okay? This card asks you to understand your difficult feelings as guidance, highlighting that something needs to change, that you are entitled to seek support in this. We often feel bad about feeling bad. You don't need to. You don't need to. Yeah, it says you've done nothing wrong. You don't need to. Everything's fine. It says you are safe now. You don't need to do that. Okay, guys. Okay, going Sagittarius. Best message, please, for Sagittarius. Karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewriting your story and living in your truth. Important information coming out at this time. So be sure to look and wait for some kind of truth being announced, some kind of news, something come to light, something you've been waiting for. It could have been that there was something that was hidden, misinterpreted, couldn't see clearly through the situation, that is now definitely coming to light. Okay. Sagittarius. It could be a family situation that you are learning the truth on. So definitely feeling like you're getting to your victory through the situation. There's that truth coming out, things coming to light. Ooh, standing within your own courageous power over here. Something that's going to make you feel like you are stepping into your fire, strength, courage, igniting some kind of passion within yourself, moving you to the next level, actually putting you in a limelight as well at this time. Yeah, because you have the sun coming out next to the Queen of Wands. So feeling like you're in that limelight, feeling like you're in that power, really feeling your own fire power during this time, this fiery Aries full moon is really igniting that fire and passion within you. I'm noticing that it's happening to all the fire signs, Aries, right, Leo, yourself. So it definitely is igniting that, and it feels like the good thing I do like about it is it is encouraging you, it is empowering you. It's not something that's making you fold or want to move backwards or hide away from. It's actually pushing you to want to use that power. So when you have this sun, you have the biggest yes card. So definitely a lot of blessings coming in. The sun is also a card of blessings. Feeling like it's finally my time. Felt like there was things at your back that you just couldn't put your finger on. And now it's time to move forward. Feeling like you're in that divine moment. Let's get a manifestation card for you. Wow. Well, we have been seeing it, right? Within the Astro Dice, we have seen it at the beginning of the month. We even seen it at the end of the month. September, if I remember right. Moving with grace. When we sit in relationship with grace, we see every situation through the eyes of love, fostering our desires to meet life with understanding, compassion, and kindness. This card asks you to view your situation with grace. Will understanding bring compassion? How would love view your possible choices? What would kindness suggest that you should do? Give these questions some answers. You know what the answers are deep down inside. Speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Love that, because you do have the Ace of Swords. You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. So it does feel like there is something there that's saying, you know what, it's time to leave that situation behind. If somebody is, you're with following some crowd that you know is not good for you anymore, it doesn't have your heart's desire. And the crowd sometimes can be even at work, just being within a workplace, right? It's like, I'm not finding the justice within this situation. So I feel like whatever's going on here is going to be justified for you, Sag. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. So let's go on. Capricorn. Capricorn, it says, guinea pig, do your part to illuminate the universe. Shed your light where light needs to be shown. Yeah. It says, dog, be disciplined in your home and community. Also watch for those who are loyal. Remember, loyalty also comes with that dog. Dog is a lot of loyal. That's your best friend, right? So it says, yeah, the wolf, be independent but work together. There's a lot of things that has to do with dog. You might even be getting a new dog. Okay. Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, stepping into that divine magic, aligned with the purpose crossroads, no wrong path. You're on this place right now where you're forging your own, where you're feeling like you're coming into this place. You're activating this place where you're starting to see the alignment. You're starting to see things connect. You're starting to see things, just aligning. It's almost like it's coming in a full circle for you. I have seen that. I've seen it with the beginning of the month reading. time to shine. It's time to call. It's time to call your power back. For those of you who feel like, you know what, that is not happening for me, well, then maybe you need to start rewriting your words. Start rewriting your story. Start, instead of saying, I'm not seeing this, that's not happening for me, start using your words differently. Words are power. Start recalling your power, because that's what it says here. It's a power recall. Start saying, I am wealthy, I am healthy. Start talking differently about yourself. Stand your ground. This card brings a clear message, whether in pragmatic action or in holding firm of your own principles and your own options. Whatever your situation, do not give away. This is not a time to back down. The time is right to hold your own and stand your ground. Right? It is. It's time for you to stand your ground. You are Capricorn. You stand your ground. Right? You know who you are. Allow yourself to receive. And that's really what there it is. Internal dialogue. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is. It's all about your internal dialogue. We all have an internal dialogue within our mind, a constant stream of inner conversation. If your dialogue is kind, supportive, and affirming, or is it critical and judgmental of both yourself and others? This card asks you to listen to your inner words and, if necessary, take steps to consciously change your language. And this language, of course, is I am worthy. I can make money. I'm just as good as everyone else. Allow yourself to receive, because when you're doing this kind of dialogue, you are closing yourself down. You're not allowing yourself to receive anything. You literally have said, for those of you who this, right, if it doesn't resonate with you, go ahead, throw that piece away and take what resonates. But for some of you, I'm noticing that the attitude is keeping the beliefs down. This card asks you to take some time to identify any inner beliefs, perceptions, and attitudes that stop you from receiving, and one by one remove these resistances. And it's funny, you are Capricorn, you are the devil, you are adding your own resistance, right? Straining. Because it says, oh, you want you to nurture with your own card here. Here you are. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. Give yourself the compassion and the strength and the extra love so that you can change. Stop with the breadcrumbing dialogue, right? And that, like I said, that's for some of you. That way you can move beautifully. And mind you, Aquarius. Serious star blessings. Yes, proceed to be seen. Push through the unknown. Push towards where your heart is activating. Use your divine love. Your heart is healed. Dropping your shields. Coming together harmonious in the heavens and resolution. You have your sacral chakra. It needs to be open. It needs to be tender. It needs to be sensual. It needs to take that elevated action towards what it is you are, really wanting your desires to come through. Making sure that you are speaking your world into existence. This kind of reminds me of Capricorn. I just told Capricorn the same thing. Why am I getting the same message? Same message over here. Watch your internal dialogue. Stand your ground. Allow yourself to receive. I am hearing literally the same message. And then trust within the universe. Why? Because you want to make sure that you are telling yourself that you are worthy of receiving what is coming. I just heard the same thing. You guys are not looking at the overall resolution. A lot of you are saying, hey, but wait, no, I can't have this and I can't have that. And it's saying, listen to your internal dialogue. If you keep telling yourself you can't have something, guess what? You ain't getting it. More than likely, you're not going to get it. Okay, unless it's something that literally is already fated to happen. Okay. Now, you know it's fated to happen because you'll say, and I kept saying I'm not going to get it, and then I got it. Okay, that's called fated. Yay. Woo. Glad we got that, right? Hold on, guys. I need some water. Yeah, because you have to hold firm to your own principles and your own opinions of what's going on. And so if you keep saying, I'm poor, I'm poor, I'm poor, guess what? You're affirming to yourself that you're poor. You're keeping yourself in that place of lack, right? So you want to definitely keep yourself open from blocks. Don't use any resistance. Allow yourself to receive, guys. You have this. Okay, so yeah, make sure that you are bringing more compassion to the situation and watch your restrictions at this time, because you guys do have a lot of abundance coming in, but it's all about the strength that you're putting out there and the understanding of what's possible, what's impossible. Make sure that you are getting your time out to think about how you're saying things and how you're working things, right? If you keep telling yourself that I already have abundance, I already have wealth, the law of assumption says that it's going to happen, right? It's going to happen. It's going to give you that job that you've been looking for on that positive note. It's bound to happen, right? Don't keep yourself stuck, because there's so many beautiful things coming. And right now it says, be the shark, lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. Yeah, find ways of solving the problems, guys. Solving the problems. Yeah, because look, you have blessings coming in. See the rainbow to recognize your significance. You're on the edge of a miracle. You're on the edge of a blessing coming in. It's almost like the universe is testing you, asking you, how much do you want this? Do you believe that you deserve this? Are you allowing yourself to receive? Because I've got this sitting in 5D. I'm just waiting for it to go into 3D. But see, that's exactly what it said with Cap. That's exactly what it said with the Capricorn. Pretty much the same thing. It's your time to shine. Answer the call. That's what it said with Capricorn too. So they're marrying each other. Okay, and last but not least, the beautiful Pisces. Getting over some kind of competition and conflict, moving towards your wealth. You're going to have a happy surprise that's coming through this situation. Something you've been manifesting, where your Ten of Cups is coming in. It's some kind of karmic reward that you've been waiting for, something you've been keeping secret. You know what it is that you want. You've been watching this situation and waiting for this situation. The Wheel of Fortune is open at this time. Good job, Pisces. Keeping your head up. Yeah, conscious manifesting. You guys have been keeping your head up, keeping your manifestations going strong. I see that, going after your Dharma. Nice. You know where your legendary is. You know what your story is, and it's like you are writing your story, and you're divinely supported because you've been doing a lot of voice activation. What is it with the last 3 signs of voice activation? Whatever. Anyways, you've been using your voice activation the right way. A karmic reset and release. Yeah. You've gone through the learning experience and you've used your wisdom transmissions very well. You've learned to use your voice to the point where you're using it as a positive set for yourself. Meaning, Spirit is saying, I'm seeing you saying, I am wealthy, I am love, I am this. You see what I'm saying? And you don't have to say I am, but you know what I'm saying. You're keeping it positive and you're keeping the lack away. You're doing a very good job of doing power struggle stuff. Yes, I do see it was a power struggle. I do see, but it looks like the overall, they're saying that there's a lot of optimism going on within this situation. You're walking exactly where you're supposed to be walking. And it was definitely worth the wait. This card is here to reassure you to hold fast, be patient. The best things in life are worth waiting for, because you have a miracle coming in. Yeah. You've nurtured the situation. You've put your seeds in. You've nurtured them. You've watered your seeds. And now your seeds are growing. And now you're going to reap the rewards. Be patient and nurture your relationships, ideas, and projects with love. Yeah, they're coming in. Beautiful. It just says, watch yourself. Give yourself some credit for doing a Good job at this whole living thing. You've been doing a great job. Stop caring about what other people think. This is your life, and love and live it. The only thing that I really see here that they really want you to worry about is really make sure you're checking your body. Make sure that you are rebooting. Don't work yourself out to death, and make sure that you are not giving so much attention to somebody else that you forget about yourself. That's pretty much all it really is. I like that though. That's like the advice that you're getting. I like that. Yeah, because it looks like you've been putting everything out there. Getting everything out there, my friends. Okay, I'll give you one more card and we're all done. Be a magnet for love, light, and joy. Wow. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.